One of the things that people love about synthetic hair is that it's pretty easy maintenance. It takes care of itself almost. When you wash a synthetic wig, if it's curly like this one is, it's going to stay curly when you wash it. You don't have to worry about setting it or curling it. It maintains that as long as you wash it properly. If it's smooth and straight like this one, a little more sophisticated, it's going to maintain this type of style when you wash it. One of the things you do have to be careful of, though, when you're looking at synthetic wigs, or if you purchase a synthetic wig, is that you have to be careful of heat. So that means you have to wash it with cold water, and I will show you how to wash the wig a little bit later. You have to use cold water. You can't use a blow dryer, can't use a curling iron, no electric rollers. So sometimes people will say, well, can't I set it in brush rollers or Velcro rollers? Well, you could have it set for 10 years and it's probably not going to change the curl formation pretty much. So it stays this way. After repeated washings, this curl may relax somewhat, but it's pretty easy to maintain this amount of curl in it. That also means, though, for heat, if you're baking, you can't be sticking your head in the oven with a toothpick trying to test the cake, because that blast of heat that comes out of the oven can affect the wig. It means if you're baking, oh no, I said baking, if you're making something in the microwave, if you put plastic wrap or saran wrap, glad wrap, something like that on a dish, on a bowl, when you lift it up and that steam comes out, it can affect the wig. So you have to be careful with things like that. Means if you open a dishwasher, when it just turns off, and if you open it right away, there's a blast of steam that comes out of there. That can wreck the wig. If you have a gas stove, you need to step back. When you turn it on, you don't want to be too close to the stove. Lighting cigarettes, it also means you can't be sitting out in the sun. You certainly can go outside, you can walk to your car, you can take a walk, but you don't want to stay in direct sunlight. Don't be sunbathing or doing gardening, or landscaping or something like that. You can't be sitting out in the sun. It means don't lay it on a television, don't lay it on a VCR, a radio, any of those kinds of things where there's heat.